Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Saturday, May 30th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm a shamanic practitioner, and my hope is that these readings are here for you to help you stay on your life path, living one day at a time, doing your best, and moving towards your goals and living towards your life, the life of your dreams. So if this is your first time here, or if you're a part of that 45% of my viewers who don't subscribe, why don't you hit that subscription button right there? And if you want to find out more about me, click on that doodly-doo box down there and check out my website. LindaTheLightworker.com is my website, where you can email me directly with questions. LindaTheLightworker@gmail.com. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's jump into our cards. Today I'm working with the World Spirit Tarot deck. It's one of my favorites. All the info is in that diddly-doo box. The first card today is the Two of Swords. Now, this guy, wow, what a great exercise to work on your core. This guy is kind of suspended between two worlds, and he's really keeping his focus. He's trying to keep his focus and not be distracted. That's what he's doing. He has a blindfold on, so he's not seeing. You know, it doesn't even look like he really even has a mouth that he can speak. Although in each of his arms he holds a sword, and he is standing on two different cliffs. And at some point he's going to have to make a decision. Now, does he follow this bunny and go down that bunny hole? Or does he go step into his future? This card is an invitation for you to go within, to hear those clear messages of where or which direction you need to go in. Because this looks like it's a clear choice between going back and doing something that didn't work for you before, or stepping into something new. It really is that simple. And this may be about you changing a behavior, or sticking to your plan, or if you're working the steps, working out your program, really staying focused on what's important to you. But to hear that, you must go within. You must limit your distractions so you can hear your choice. I'm just looking. It's about you staying calm in your mind. You know, as we move into unsettling or into the great unknown, we don't know what every day is going to bring. We're still in a pandemic, and things are changing and evolving around us, and how we live and how we interact with others, and there are many unknowns right out there. So this is the invitation for you to do what's right for you, to really sit in your ability to choose for yourself. You can't stay suspended on this cliff forever. Okay, here's this Netflix. Okay, this is the message I'm getting. You know, when sometimes you want to watch a video, right? And you go on Netflix and you're looking at your choices. Well, if I watch this, I know this is really shallow. Just hear me out. Well, we could go this way. I could watch this, or I don't like watching British. I don't understand the accent. Well, you know, whatever I don't want to do a subtitle tonight. Whatever your choice process is. And then when you're scrolling, and, you know, the next thing you know, 20 minutes has passed, then 30, maybe it's an hour. You're still trying to decide. You've fallen into the bunny hole, the trap of indecision. That's what this bunny is telling me today. Are you trapped in indecision? And then what happens? You're like, oh, let's get off of Netflix. There's nothing good here anyway, right? And then you go into a different program. First of all, I hope that when you have energy and you're thinking about fun things to watch, that's when you go and just click and fill up your queue, so that you really don't even have to worry about making those kinds of choices. But this is the warning about indecision, is that it can lead to our second card. Our second card is the Four of Cups. And this guy is like, oh, I'm going to stick with Netflix. I'm in the bunny hole of Netflix, and I don't know what choice to make. And I'm looking at all these ruined choices. Maybe you gave 5 minutes of this program, 5 minutes of another. Spirit's really making me laugh today with all these video choices, but maybe you've been disappointed with that. And here's the key here. If you're feeling a little bit hopeless or, what's that word I'm thinking of? Not hopeless, but discouraged, overwhelmed. This could be frustration. Here's the thing to remember. You still have a full cup up here. You still have you have a Hulu subscription, let's say. All is not lost. Maybe you're on the wrong platform. But all is not lost. There's a little mouse down here who's yelling up at this guy, hey! And the mouse is that busy mind is saying, hey, hang in there. It's a small voice in you. Hang in there. This cup is full. I'm sorry, you still have, you're not all your cups are broken. So don't get trapped in the false belief that you don't have any choices or that it will all go wrong. You know, here's the thing. If you're starting, let's say, a new business and this is your 4th attempt and you're just reflecting on those three other times when things went wrong, this little voice is saying, hang on, there's new opportunity. You're going to be able to do it. Your cup is still full and upright and it's golden shiny and you've learned from your mistakes and you've wrapped it's plexiglass. It's not going to break or whatever. You know, it's just painted gold and it's strong and sturdier. It's titanium, in fact. So really just feed that little voice of hang in there and keep going, little tomato. You can do it. You can do it. Because standing in choice and indecision can be quite overwhelming and might lead to frustration, even if they're good choices. Even if this is a great thing for you to be doing and moving forward, that's okay. Because our 3rd and final tarot card today is the 8 of Wands, and this is saying opportunities here. Keep going. You are on track. Don't listen to that little voice. You know, if you are starting, let's say you're doing a new diet plan like a keto or something, keto. I like to say keto like Kato Caitlin from the OJ trials, but that's just for me. I know it's pronounced ketogenics. Anyway, let's say you're starting that. That's your thing. And you're like, do I have poached eggs or do I eat chocolate cake for breakfast? Okay. I mean, obviously, difficult choices. Chocolate cake can be quite good, quite tempting. You might be led down that bunny trail of shame and regret if you chose the chocolate cake. And then you might simply go into a state of ruin thinking, oh my God, how could I have chosen chocolate cake when when I had the opportunity to eat an egg? It's saying, don't worry about it. And you don't have to make those kinds of choices. You'll know what to do. Make the choices that are right for you. Keep your energy directed in that new direction where you want to be. Stay focused on your goal. Put your energy toward it. Do it. Foster that little mouse energy of you can do it. Be the mighty mouse in your life, because all is not lost. And listen, if you did slip up, maybe you didn't have a chocolate cake, but you had a donut. Forgive yourself. Move on. Do your best. Don't wallow in shame. Remain optimistic. Keep going towards your goals, because our final card today from the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck it's a wandering path. Let me adjust this. We got to see this little fox here. See, the sun came out while I was reading and the lighting changed. Do you see this little fox? That little fox is, look at you. You're a little fox. Reading the map. Well, you know, it might be a wandering path. It says, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. So let's say it is a donut. Now I'm going to be thinking about donuts. Let's say it's a donut. Well, if it is a donut, make sure it's the best darn donut you ever had in your whole life and it was worth it. You know, and if it's not, if it's just some lousy fabricated glazed donut, I say save those calories. Wait until you have the best donut. Wait until you go and have the most exquisite donut possible and allow yourself to savor it. Don't just waste it on some glazed manufactured donut. But forgive yourself. Enjoy the wandering path. All is not lost, right? Because it really is the journey. And when we celebrate our progress and our good progress, maybe you said no to that donut. Good for you. It's just for today. That's what that one day at a time principle is. It's just no donuts for today. Even the crappy glazed ones. All right, now I'm thinking about donuts, and I know that's not a good thing. All right, my dear. That's our reading for today. That wandering path means to really celebrate and appreciate where you are and to notice how far you've come. You know, one thing I didn't mention is that this fox, look at how sly he's looking at the camera, although we know he's not taking a picture. But he's looking right at us like, you see what I did there? Those foxes. Gotta love the foxes. So appreciate how far you've come and notice that, yeah, you might have some days that are tough and you might be feeling a little challenged today and you might have moments of not feeling the best, maybe a little lonely or jealous that somebody gets to go do something that you can't do yet or whatever that's coming up. Just hang in there. Not all is lost. There's still hope for you, okay? So you can do it, little tomato. And if all else fails, take a nap. Remember to find your centering voice. Make sure you're able to go within to hear your truth because that's where it lives, within us. All right, my dear. I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am you stopped by my little channel. Let me know what you're working on. Oh, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. It's your intellectual property. Keep it protected. But know that I'm supporting you. You can do it. All right, my dear. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.